Hello everyone, খুব এক্সাইটেড আমরা আমাদের সাথে আছে দিমিত্রি from HardwareCanucks বাংলাদেশে অনেক ফ্যান আছে HardwareCanucks এবং দিমিত্রি স্পেশালি আমি অনেককে ব্যক্তিগতভাবে চিনি যারা আমাকে মেসেজ দিয়ে বলছিল যে ভাই দিমিত্রিকে খুঁজে বের করেন Dmitry, people have been asking me to find you in the Computex.
Really?
Yeah,
wow.
we met Linus, we met Kyle from Birwit. We have been covering the booths and we have plans to cover ASRock today and
Nice.
We are fortunate that we found you here.
Yeah.
We are super excited to have you now on our camera. So Dmitry, how's this year's Computex going on?
There are a lot of cases this year. Lots of cases. Yeah, last year was a bit more hardware announcements. But yeah, this year everyone's like trying to show new case, and especially with our reputation, you know, trying to see what's new and available.
How would you compare this year's Computex to the last ones?
In terms of workflow, because we are here as a whole team, it's much easier. We're like having a good time, like seeing what products and stuff. But in terms of actual product announcements, I think last year was more exciting.
How many crews do you have in your team this time?
We are a total of 3. So me, Eber, and our boss Mike. Mikey Pants, yeah.
All of you do the editing stuff?
No, me and Eber. Only me and Eber.
Yeah,
Mike is like behind the scenes, helping with administration, publishing. Because you know, once you edit a video, we make the thumbnails, and then once it goes online, that's a whole load of things that nobody ever thinks about, like titling, tags, descriptions, scheduling, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, like all that. Right? So that the whole umbrella.
That's the whole process.
Yeah. So that he covers that. Yeah.
So how many videos you are posting every day?
Every day we go for 2.
Go for 2.
For 2 videos every 6. One video every like 6 to 8 hours.
6 to 8 hours.
So,
You're
so
scheduling
far,
them, right?
Yeah.
So how many videos you edit per day?
Per day we edit 4.
4 videos every day. What are you using for your editing?
I'm on the MacBook Pro.
Okay.
That's mid 2015.
See, I say MacBook Pro will do better. We're using a GT80 Titan from MSI and it's doing okay, but I thought MacBook would do better.
Oh no, MacBooks?
MacBook's insane.
Oh no, it's terrible.
Terrible?
It's terrible.
Why?
Because Eber has the Aero 15X from Gigabyte, Max-Q Design GTX 1070, 77 HQ processor. That thing renders a 10-minute video in 2 minutes. My MacBook renders a 10-minute video in 10 minutes.
Full HD, 1080p.
Yeah.
We are thinking to have the ROG Zephyrus for our editing.
Yes.
What would you say about it?
Yes.
Which one would you prefer? The
PC.
one Eber has or the
No MacBook. No.
no MacBook?
No MacBook. Sure. Yeah.
So we have been watching your videos for a long time, and you have been always taking these super sharp, super high quality footages. How do you manage to take these beautiful shots?
Well, I guess 2 things. You want to have fast lenses, so lower aperture, so that you can have that depth of field separation.
Yeah.
Because, for example, right now, if I was to shoot something with you, I could. You get that sense of detail and sharpness if you have something out of focus. If everything's in focus, it may be detailed, but you don't perceive
I did
something.
notice that thing that when you have been reviewing a case like this yesterday, you had lots of space behind the case.
Yeah.
So I was pretty sure that you deliberately took that frame so that the blurriness is behind, so the front is much sharper. And what about the lights? Do you have any external lights?
Not here.
No dedicated
No.
lights?
No.
Only the so you have
Only-
super
only-
aperture, right? Super
Yeah.
low aperture. That's why you manage.
Yeah. I shoot f2. Try to shoot f2, f1.8 with the Sigma lens.
Yeah.
And so
Yeah,
that gives you that separation, and also, I mean, the lighting here is not the best.
Not the best.
But as long as your white balance
But
is
you
good.
did manage excellent.
Yeah.
shot
Oh, thank
footages.
you. Yeah. As long as your white balance is good, then if your white is white and you're not too orangey on the skin, as long as the skin looks natural and it's bright enough, then you can boost the shadow gain a little bit, so it's not too black.
Too black.
Yeah.
So, what are the best products you have seen this year? And Computex.
Best products. Well, from the cases, obviously the Devolve X from Fantex. That thing at $199 is just insane. Yeah, $199.
That's the wow.
Yeah.
And
the coolest thing, I think it would be, was it ASRock? No, it was Zotac.
so that
They have a SSD-sized PC
okay.
running Windows 10 It's got like an Intel Celeron processor. It's literally an SSD-sized PC. You plug in a little USB for power.
Like this big.
Yeah, it's this big. And then you plug that to the monitor. Boom.
We can
Yeah,
keep it in pocket and carry it
you
anywhere.
can literally carry that stuff with it.
What do you have to say about the ROG cooler with the screen?
That's cool.
That's
I mean,
cool.
obviously, it opens up a lot of possibility for customization, like say
for branding.
For branding, yeah, exactly. But I mean, that's why they announce things like that. So
And what about the 24-pin RGB cables?
it's cool. I mean, AMD's expanding into that. The streamer cables, 24-pin, 8-pin, they have improved them because we had the prototypes, early ones. Now the new bracket attachment is much better.
Much better.
Yeah.
So
it's
you
cool.
think it's going to work out in the market? I've seen
Yeah,
so many people
for
are
some.
going after it. They literally hate the RGB cables.
Yeah.
What do you think? Will it work?
The thing is, RGB is only good if you approach it from like a moderation standpoint. If not, like putting 1,000 RGB fans, 1,000 cables and stuff. It's great if you have, let's say, simple build and one RGB cable, right? As an accent. As long as you approach RGB from an accent point, it's fine.
It's fine.
Yeah. And then also you can color match to, let's say, if your fans are blue, the cable is orange, right? So that's a really cool way to showcase that.
We went to Thermaltech today. They had a whole RGB ecosystem.
Yeah.
I think you did take that.
Yeah.
That was cool. That was cool. So
Yeah.
everything is going RGB. Maybe the RGB screws will come next year.
Oh my God, you're right. They will come.
What's left other than that?
What's left after RGB? I think, yeah, you're right. We have RGB fans, SSDs now,
SSDs now.
power suppliers, RGB, motherboards, all their components. Yeah, well, you're right. What's next? Thumb screws?
I'll mention about the CPUs. Although those will be covered by the coolers.
Yeah.
But CPUs are still to be RGB and the screws, of course.
Yeah.
So,
Maybe, well, you know what? Glass RGB.
glass RGB.
That's actually available now.
So, we had to ask you the mandatory question.
Mandatory question.
How do you grow your channel? How do you grow your hardware YouTube channel?
Well, consistency, engage with your audience, listen to your audience.
Okay.
So, if
Do you have any secret sauce for us?
secret sauce, I mean, it's great if you have like your thing that you can do the best, right? I mean, we do cases, but now that's kind of like become our thing, and
Yeah.
we're expanding it to other things. But people come to us for cases, so having that some form of establishment, so people can expect a certain quality element from you, a certain content element, then that. If there are no like hot and cold surprises of what you deliver to your audience, then it's better because you have a little bit of expectations from people. They will know what they're gonna watch, and then you can also do surprises. Like you can mix in little elements that people don't expect.
What our audience, they always ask for giveaways. They love to have products from us, and we often try to give them what we get as giveaway units. And people do respond to those a lot more. What do you have to say about those giveaways? Do you think it's okay to occasionally give them our products, or this is just incentive promotions?
It's a great way to engage with the audience if you're small, but then if you, let's say, if you go to a point of 100,000 followers and above, it's very difficult to engage with everybody.
Yeah.
So it's good to do the giveaways to show your appreciation, but at larger scales, it's a little bit pointless.
A little bit pointless.
Yeah.
So that's why maybe the larger channels are not doing much giveaways these days, but the smaller ones are offering a lot more giveaways these days.
Yeah.
So we are almost done with the interview.
Sure.
We want you to ask about Bangladesh. Have you heard anything about Bangladesh? Do you know Bangladesh?
I don't know. I haven't been,
Okay.
and I mean, you can tell me a fun fact that I should hold with me. You know.
Bangladesh is right beside India. It's covered. India is on 3 of our borders,
Yeah.
and one side is sea. And our favorite foods are fishes.
Fish. Okay.
The famous fish we have named hilsa. We export them to US markets as well. A lot of people are migrating to Canada as well these days. A lot of Bangladeshi people. Canada has better lifestyle, you know. But we are sticking to Bangladesh.
Okay.
Bangladesh have lots of your fans. Do you have something to say from them?
Well, always accept feedback, right? I mean, very engaged with Instagram, Twitter, and our comment section. I'm like in the morning responding to messages like every hour. So very involved in like just want to hear what people like, what people don't like, so we can do something different. And we're not like accepting requests for type of videos, but like as a pool of commentary, it's always easy to extract certain things if people are constantly mentioning something.
The feedbacks come.
Yeah. So like if there's particular things for your audience, like Bangladesh, that they want to see more of, if there's like a particular brand that you guys is popular in your country, yeah, let me know. Yeah.
We'll definitely message you.
Yeah, of course. Great.
Another thing we have been doing with others like Linus and Kai, they did great. We asked them to repeat some Bengali quotes,
Okay.
some funny ones.
Yeah.
Do you want to give it a go?
Sure, let's do it.
Okay.
Only you gotta tell me it slowly so I can.
I'll do so.
Yeah.
Say like Noah Kali.
Loa Kali.
Noah Kali.
Noa Kali.
Noah Kali.
Yeah.
Bihag.
Bihag.
Chai.
Jai.
Chai.
Jai.
Okay, let's try
Chai.
in one go. Noah Kali. Bihag Chai.
Loa Kali. Diba Jai.
Noah Kali. Bihag Chai.
Loa Kali. Diba Jai.
Nice. Another one.
Okay, one more. Okay, so you like collect the foreigners saying it. I see.
And make fun of it.
Okay. Uh-oh.
So the
Yeah.
other thing we need to say is Abar Jigai.
Abar Jigak.
Abar Jigai.
Abar Jigak.
I'm going to ask you if you like Bangladesh. We're going to say Abar Jigai.
What does that mean first? Let me.
Abar Jigai
Is it
a
appropriate?
phrase. Yeah.
Abar
It's
Jigai.
totally appropriate. It's a phrase. It means like of course.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Sure, let's do it.
So, Dmitry, do you like Bangladesh?
Abar Jigak.
Abar Jigai. So we are going to end it here. It's been very nice to talk with you, Dmitry.
Yeah,
I'm
you too,
from
man.
Bangladesh.
Thank you.
Hope to see you someday.
Yes.
Ta-da.
Ciao.